Hey, what's going on? It's Blackout Jones back with a season one finale recap of episode 12 of Domestic Girlfriend. Uh, this is another series that I'll be binge reading the manga. This and The Promised Neverland. Check out that review if you haven't seen it. Um, let's go ahead and get into it. Someone snitched on her. Come on, man. Like it wasn't even a student. It was like the photographer passed it to a teacher, and the teacher saw it. I hope it wasn't a teacher that was with Hina on the trip. That's just fucked up, man. Like you could have just minded your business. Could have just threw that picture away, but no, you just had to say something. But that's how the story goes. And Hina did something honorable. She got down on her hands and knees, and it turns out she said, "Please, I don't care what happens to me, but please don't let it affect the young man." And I think that's a real honorable what she did, because if that was made public, he would never be able to be a novelist. Because like it's just not good. That's bad publicity. They say any publicity is good publicity. I'm having trouble with that word, ain't I? Publicity. But bad publicity is only good when you're already famous, and he's not famous yet. So that would just put a cap on his career from the break. So that's very honorable from her. Sadness to me because I'm Team Hina, and I wanted to see this, all the way. I wouldn't like Ori Monogatari if you seen that show. It was just a perfect romance. But she's transferring now. This would have been a smart move to just transfer off the bat. It'd have been cool for real, because then they could have still had it going on. That's a smart thing to do. Can I keep work and play separated? But they was just mingling it all up. She should have been transferred. I thought, I'm like, okay, that's not bad. She transferring. They can still have a relationship, but it seems as though it's not going on. It was a smooth transition. Also, nobody knew about it. It was on the DL. She just getting the fuck up out of there, getting ushered out. So it was smooth, discreet. She still has her job. She wasn't fired, so that's cool. I thought they were going to fire her. I thought she was done for. And then, but Nato, he tripping, man. Like, come on, my guy. You can't go to the faculty room after. I don't know, man. That was a bold move. He was looking for her. Like, she said, no, you just need to go home now at this point. That boy thirsty. But I ain't mad at it. She gave it a clean break, as you go ahead and use this theme. It's better to leave a clean break than to have a clean broken bone and have a fractured bone, because a broken bone heals easier. If you didn't know, now you know. Uh, Clean break. She left him a letter. The letter pretty. I guess it was good enough. It'd have been better if it was in person, but like she said, he will probably choose her over his future, which is not the smart thing to do. So I guess she made an adult decision right there. But our MC man, Natsuo, went to a deep depression over a girl, over his first love. Now, I'm sure many of us have been there. Something tragic happened, something bad happened, something that was out of your control, something that you really wanted or really liked, and you lost, and you was upset. Maybe for a day, maybe for a week, some maybe a month or longer. But my boy was going through it. Oh, another thing, Hina didn't tell anybody where she was going. She didn't tell her parents. She didn't tell her sister. She didn't tell anybody where she was going. Her parents actually had to hire a damn investigative team, detective private eye, to even find her. And that's crazy. Was she in witness protection? Was she kill somebody? Was she testified? Like god damn. Like I know teachers who probably they weren't having sex with students, but they was might fight a student or something like that, or just some type of altercation. Like you will never see that teacher again, right? Or no. Sometimes you see it. Sometimes they go away for some months, get trained up. I don't know where they go, but then they come back eventually. Some you never see again, probably because they don't want to come back. But she just said fuck it. Like she was their witness protection, new identity. Who new identity? Who's this? But he was so depressed, man. You know, he was in, like I said, many of us probably have been there. He wasn't eating, wasn't showering, but luckily he has a good support system. Like he has good friends. Like his friend, forgot his name, guy with the glasses. He came in. He was talking that real shit to him. Like yo, come on, man. Don't you realize that she sacrificed? Like, you know, that was the first good point. Not Hina, Rui was always right there trying to raise her spirits also steadily. And then she even went to find more support for him. So his boy could barely get through him, could barely get through to him. Hold on, let me check these notes. So eventually, the OG, the local OG, the local Yuka's boss's son, he says, "All right, let's go to a public bath." Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't think the public bath is the answer at all. I don't think that's it, Chief. Now, in Japan, a public bath looks like the move. I just seen this in many a show where they slide off to the public bath, get it in, you know, relax. I might have to open one of these in America, man. I hope you don't steal my idea, man. Man, you come to Baltimore, man, or yeah, come here. It's gonna be the first public bath in America. I don't think that'll fly in America though. I don't think people too private. I think people too private. I mean, we have saunas, we have day spas, we have spas, but that public bath just be like in the middle of the street, like next to a Walmart or something. Like it should be right there. But I don't think I think I could work. I'm ready to open one up. Make sure y'all come visit, man. But so he's in the fucking thong. Like yo, he's wilding right now. Oh, this boy is crazy. That's funny. And then it's a public bath. Like they sit down and take showers. I'm so uncultured. I'm sorry. Let me get back to the story, man. Uh, he gives some of the best advice out here. The editor who edits his work, he gives great advice, and the OG Yuka's boss, son, gives great advice. And he needs people, positive male role models, besides the parents. So that's good. That's a good support system. Uh, so after he gets the good advice, he says take it on the chin, and he commences to writing a fucking masterpiece. He's crying when he's writing. He's laying down. He's tossing and turning. I mean, he's going through it writing this shit. I'm like, yo, this that fire right here. Like, yo, I wish he could sing, man, cause he'd probably be like a cold ass R&B singer. Like, he'll probably drop a classic album. The Heartbreak, oh, that'd probably be a classic. He need to get in the studio. But like I said before, when he first found out that his teacher or the leader of the literature club was an editor or a writer, I'm like, cool. Well, maybe he'll blow up one day and become a famous author. A few episodes later, we see he finishes his work, and his club leader submits it, and he wins first prize. Wow, and he gets some prize money. So that's a good start. You know, amateur. Just like in anything, you become an amateur. Anything competitive. Like let's take boxing for example. Amateur prize fights, and then you move up in the ranks, and you become a pro. So now we got there's a few plot lines in the show. You know, it's Hina what's love triangle first, and now we got a subplot line with his writing career. That was always in like the back of our heads or the back of the plot line, but now it's moving towards the forefront. So that's good. Uh, I'm happy for him. Hopefully, I mean that wouldn't be a bad. It could turn into a little shonen, I guess, a writing shonen. He's moving through the ranks. He also has love on the side. That's cool. I'm not mad at that. I think that's good progression, good character development. The other characters, I'm glad we don't see the other characters too much. Like they good, but like we don't see them often. But when they step up, they really step up. So I like that. Now Hina, no, too far ahead. Rui is wilding, man. I mean, I know Team Rui's cheesing right now. I'm not cheesing though. I'm still Team Hina. I'm like Rui. See, it's funny. It's funny about girls, man. She had sex with him in the first episode. She said, "Don't think nothing of it." You feel me? Now my man's bubbling up. You know, girls is liking him or what have you. And now she like him. That's terrible, man. Girls don't want you until all the girls want you. It's either they all want you or none of them want you. And now she come double back, try to be like, oh yeah, let's go, let's try it again. I ain't gonna hold back my feelings anymore. Like, yo, you could have had him. Y'all could have been. Well, I guess she wanted to experiment at first, but she already had him. It'd have been cool for real. She already had him. It would have been cool. Everything would have been good. They could have had their own storyline from the beginning. I forgot what happened that made her start liking him. You know, bad memory. But man, these girls are fickle, man. You gotta watch them, man. But she went all in. Another thing, she wants her sisters. If Hina got Rui sloppy seconds, right? And now she's doubling back. Would this be sloppy thirds? But anyway, you can't get your sister's old work, man. Like that's just like, I mean, I understand keeping it in the family, but goddamn, it's tweaking. Ain't keeping it in the family like that. Even if they step siblings, you can't just pass a man back and forth. Obviously, he's still in love with her. Doesn't make any sense, man. Rui's, but I don't know how far this. I don't know how he's going to react. I'm mad. The season one ended like this, and now I gotta read the manga. I don't know what he's going to do, man. Hopefully he. Well, I don't think he's going to see her anytime soon. Hina anytime soon. So he couldn't possibly do that, man. Two forbidden loves? Come on, man. But besides that, what do y'all think he should do? Those who haven't read it and are anime onlys like me, should he pursue? Is Rui wrong in doing this? I think she did wrong. Now, Hina, she's been transferred to a all girls school. I mean, that's what it looks like from the looks of it. I think she's at an all girls school. Uh, it's obvious that she is still in love with him. She has his book right there and the ring right there. Oh, my boy's published. He has a whole book now. That's what's up. So I mean, see, I guess he getting bread from that. That's one step towards his career goals. But she's just looking out the window, man. I don't know what she's gonna do at all. That's one thing about Hina. She gonna find some love now. She gonna find some love. Hopefully she don't hit back up Shu. I'm sure we're going to see Shu again. I'm sure we'll see Shu. Say that 10 times fast. In the manga, I'm sure it's not the last of them. Cause she gonna find some love. She needs love. She's a very emotional character, and I can't see her being single for too long. Is she never going back home? The fuck? Like, she didn't even come back for New Year's or anything. Anime onlys. Do you think we're going to see Shu again? Well, how long do you think? Do you think we're getting to season 2? I'm guessing no. I think that's about everything, man. But did I come checking my notes? I think I covered everything here. And yeah, that's it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is Blackout Jones signing off.